Hello and welcome back. This is Insti and I'm continuing playing the Kingdom Come Deliverance. Last episode, we dealt with few Cuman camps for Robard. We beat few people up in Uzits and all sorts of funny things, and helped poor Adam to get his stuff back. At most of his stuff back. At least he got his cross back. I know I say that we would most likely go to the main quest in this episode, but I was having a second thought. So, depending, of course, I could go and check what are these stuff in the Sasau. We have this activity giver. I might as well go and take it, depending what it is. Do it or do not. There is no try. Then we have this green-eyed monster. I might at least try it a little bit. And of course, we have the interlopers. I'm almost certain that the one camp we dealt somewhere over here was part of it, because it was quite huge. So I'm fairly certain that that is part of that. So I might as well take that too. So then we have dealt all of these little things, most of the little things, and we can concentrate on the main quest. And after that, after the first couple of episodes of main quest, because I don't know when the DLC is open. So we go with the main quest, we do the returning to Radzig, Kopila, whatever, and probably have to scout that buddy camp somewhere over here. I don't know what happens after that, and when the side quest DLC is open, and when if other side quest opens, they might open. But anyways, I kind of want to at least check these up if I do this now. So then we've done most of the things we want to do. Again, not really bothered with the hunting stuff. That's not something. It's maybe if I would play by myself, I might do it because, just because. But I think most we can get from this is money. Nothing weird stories or something like that. I might be totally wrong, though. Of course, we could upgrade our hunting and bow with that. So there's that, but no, it's not that interesting to record all over, because most of the time it's just me running to the forest and killing animals, take the skin, running back, giving the stuff. So there's yeah. At least not for now. Maybe in the future, or maybe not. But I'll go check what we have in Sasa, other things that the activity may be stealing. That's pickpocketing, so that would be fun. And of course the bandit camps, which I'm fairly certain or interlopers. I'm fairly certain the one was already here and we dealt with. I still don't know what the hell was that the Cuman camp in south. I'm trying to. It doesn't matter. It really doesn't matter. We dealt with it. Oh, by the by, the damage which I got when I was going in Rovna, right over here. Yeah, here's the road, not here. Yeah, I noticed. Basically, what happened, I ran out totally of my stamina. Partly because I was attacking too aggressively, partly because I was attacked by two people. So the stamina went down, and the guy behind me apparently did a decent combo. At least it sounded like it when he was hitting that. There was a 3-piece combo or something like that, and that almost killed me. So yeah, I'll have to be careful with the stamina, because that is one of the armors you have. So when it drops, when you have used all your stamina, well, you start taking quite a lot of damage. But I digress. We are leaving to Sasau, and if nothing happens, I'll see you there. I'm making certain that is there a better way than let it go? I don't think there is. So if something happens in between, mainly probably this area, we have had encounters in here, so it is a possibility that we will have another encounter there. That could be also a bandit camp. Anyways, I digress. So we'll see if we have another encounter there or not. Or we have a weird wayfarer who is a foe in quick travel and just runs away. But I digress. Anyways, see you soon. Well, you had that weird thing. Okay, we should be in Sao, but we're not. We're here, and you had something about.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
I know you're honored because you should be honored, and I didn't have an armor. But let's
I've
try
changed
that.
my mind. I would like to play Chumps.
Well, are you sure?
Not really, but I'll do it anyways.
I do.
Come on, then. Ah, one more chump. Excellent. Now you have to bet at least 10 groschen, 50 at most. There'll be 3 archers competing at the time. The winner gets triple his wager, and the second gets his coin back. So how much will you bet?
Because I'm not absolutely certain that I will succeed, or even I'm not certain what I'm supposed to do, I'll take 10.
I don't want to lose the shirt off my back. I'd best be careful.
That's the betting over with. Now here are your arrows. Take care now.
Shoot the most colored arrows into the logs. Okay, where's the logs?
I'll see you at the finish.
Oh, where's my... So, do I have the right arrows? Tournament arrows, yes.
Almost had it.
Wait, where's my... Why are you not taking my bow?
Let's see you beat that.
I probably missed.
Damn, missed.
Again? Yeah, I kinda suck.
Damn, missed.
Too high? Yes. No, no hits at all.
Let's see you beat that.
So I probably lose this one, most likely. Can I get closer? Oh, I can get closer. If I had... I think I hit. Wow. Yeah, I guess I will lose this. Wait. It almost seems like I'm hitting, but I guess I don't know.
Bloody hell, the wind took it.
Too low now. Oh, that hit. What? It was definitely too low. At least
There's
it's...
no chance against me, amateurs.
Honestly, it's... I don't know anymore. That might have been hit. That was a hit. Yeah, I'm fairly certain that the one was too low, but apparently it wasn't, and I don't complain too much about it. So I'm aiming too high then. But then I blame the little tracers that come off from your arrows. They're not that accurate after all then. Yeah.
Almost had missed.
For me that almost seem like I missed,
Hit home.
but apparently I didn't. So I should probably win this now. No, that went too high. We have 2 arrows. I probably win this. I don't know.
Hell, the wind took it.
Hit home.
Come on. Where's my... Okay. Did I win? Hello?
So, how did it go?
Well done, Henry. You've come first. It looks like you really do know what you're doing with a bow.
No, I don't.
You're still not up to my standard, mind you, but a pretty good effort. Here are your winnings. I hope you'll wager them on some chumps again.
Okay, thanks. Nope.
Take care now.
I don't want to try that again. It was fun as it was, but I'd rather shoot living targets. Oh, my wounding arrows are running low. What do I have? I probably should... Oh, really? I should have put that on the stash. I can't do that on Sasau. Piercing arrows. They do 100 better piercing arrows. Let's go with piercing arrows. Move to inventory. We don't need 139. Let's start with 30. No, wrong button. So again, yeah, the tracers might not be as accurate as I thought, because the ones that started to hit, a few of them at least showed that they are going too low and hitting water, and the ones that pretty much went straight to the logs missed. So I guess the tracers aren't that accurate. I've been living in a lie then. But anyhow, we won it, and that's enough, and we saw it, what kind of a contest that is. I think that should have got our bow a little bit better. I don't know how much, because I didn't check. Anywho, I'll continue my way to Sasau, and we'll see you there, unless we have bandits to beat up or something like that. So, be right back. Okay, something oh, bloody hell. These are hardcore, dude.
Fuck.
Herrgott!
You've got to be kidding.
Come on.
Go on, we can.
You're going to cry now.
Okay. I can't see.
Here! Is that all you've got?
Yes, you can see.
I'm going to...
What happened there? I don't know. Yeah, this is gonna be maybe had I known what... Oh, bloody hell. That these are... Oh, come on, how are you hitting me while you're...
Lost your wind?
Okay. I don't know, I'm a bit stuck
Fucking
here.
hell! Got weak at the knees, have you?
I don't know what's happening here. Where am I? I have no idea.
Yeah!
I think I'm in a little bit stuck here. Just a little bit. You know, in bushes. Don't mind me, I'm in the bushes, stuck. Can I... Who's crying now like a little baby? But again, let me come
You'll
out.
die for that! Is that...
I can't... I don't know what's happening here. Oh, bloody hell.
You call that combat? Bring it on.
Wait, there's a new guy here?
Ah!
What the hell is going on? That wasn't here before. How many guys are there? At least I'm off the bushes now. Come on.
Take that.
And back in the bushes. Bloody hell. Please leave. I can't see anything. This is...
Got weak at the knees.
Come on. Clinch.
You horse.
What the hell? It would be nice to start killing people.
You.
Ah!
Well landed.
Yeah, this...
The best you can.
I don't really know if that's best I can do.
I'll slaughter you.
Too many people. I guess the bandit camp is here. Come on. Why my clinch doesn't work with you? Damn.
You'll get
They're
what
dumped.
for.
Oh no, camera, please. Who the hell?
I'm going to enjoy this.
I don't know what's happening here. Too many.
Hunt. Come on, wipe my ass with you.
I have...
Got weak at the knees, have you?
Okay, at least a couple of down, I guess. Off of.
Is that all you got?
If I survive this, that will be a bloody miracle. Off of. I kind of want to try hit somebody, but now the camera definitely is a problem. Because I can't change the target that fast. So either I stay with one.
I'm going to.
I'm certain that someone can do that, but for me, the problem now is that when I see somebody in a situation where I might exploit the opening, I really can't. Because the camera is a bit sticky. Maybe it's a problem between keyboard and chair.
You'll get.
But it is what it is for now. Come on. At least the clinch worked.
Already.
He's down. Oh, for yeah, that's the other problem. I really shouldn't go attacking because I can't deal with this. Come on, clinch. That worked at least.
Way off.
I know the one.
I'll
There's
gut you like a rabbit.
yeah. You got me and whatnot. Come on.
What's coming from under some rock.
Off of. Could you stay away, you dumbass?
Shit.
Then there's that bloody arrow dude. And yeah, the camera doesn't really help because I can't see anything at the times. Okay, that worked. Why aren't you down, you dum-dum?
You call that combat?
No, I don't know if I call that combat, but bloody hell. Why don't you win the clinch when I'm...
What's the matter? Come on.
Okay, that worked. There comes the
Show what
pain.
you're made of.
Yes.
Is that all you got?
Good thing is we will make awful. Yeah, that's the part what I hate in this game. I have to say that camera going absolutely bananas because that kinda makes me feeling a bit dizzy. That's not a good thing. Come on, stop, you dum-dum. And of course, when I'm I don't know how we survived that. I have no idea what even happened. But it seems we are alive. Who was the other group? What the fuck? Yeah, they were bandits. Oh, sorry, you died. Jesus.
What's going on there?
Oh, right. It's the bloody bandit camp what is over there. Off.
The answer to my prayers, just when I wanted to vent my...
Okay, is there some more? I might as well kill the rest of them if I can. So there was apparently bandit ambush. And then that got the bandit camp interested. And rest is history. So anyone still alive here?
What have we got here?
I don't know.
Entertainment!
Yes,
Great.
whatever you say, boss. I kind of want to kill you. I heard another one. There might be another one. Oh, you really want to surrender? No. No. I don't care. Are we finally done with these bloody bandits? Off. Honestly, I don't know what's happening. Well, I guess that was a payback for so many quiet trips in between. Now, the question is, how the hell do I take everything back? Because I need that stuff. Partly because, well, fixing our weapons will cost quite a penny. Now, best way to... So where did it all start? There was a body at the ground. Okay, I guess I'm past it. I don't know. Basically, when I was riding, there was a body in the ground. I rode past it, and then all hell break loose. So yeah. These are quite valuable. Fortunately, we're quite close by. Of Sasau. Again, I don't know what's going on here. Again, I'm surprised we're still alive. Oh, what was the weapon you had? Yes, we are completely full. Hopefully I don't meet anyone else, because yeah, you had a mace. Yeah, I lost my track and my senses where we were going, and now I have to find the bloody bodies. I don't think they disappeared. Wait. No, we are too far off. That was hectic. Yeah, I don't know. With as many as opponents we had there, the problem is when I see somebody who just hit me and I try to use the situation to hit him, of course I have to get a target on him. But if my target is on the opponent who's just in front of me or something like that, then there's no way I can do anything for it. So that is a bit of a problem. So I can't really exploit situation what's happening on the side, because I can't change my aim so fast for there. And yes, the movement is realistic, especially when you're bouncing around and whatnot. So yeah, but the problem is I lose my little bit of senses there, and it kinda causes just a tiny bit. I usually never get sick on games. I don't never get motion sickness, except there are one game that some reason caused it, and it was Alien Isolation. Wait, I never saw this. This wasn't here. Where the hell are we? What is happening? Oh,
I'll slay you. Have you?
you can't be You can't be serious. There's another fucking... My horse. Where's my horse? Jeez. Okay, this is annoying. So apparently the bodies disappeared. And most of the bodies, and it decided to spawn another encounter. Okay, now we're in the ridiculous department. And
You call that
okay. Honestly, I kind of starting to think that I just should load the game.
You're dead.
Because this is getting ridiculous as it is.
I'll slaughter you.
Honestly, this is getting ridiculous. I have no idea what's happening here. I'm just pressing buttons now. And nope. Yep. Okay, I'm dead.
You're in time.
Yeah, I'm dead. Okay, that was BS. That was total BS. Spawning another group of bandits. We lost everything. Well, at least my stuff are done. So, I don't do the arrow shooting. I ride back to Zasau. But seriously, spawning another ambush while I'm still That was the one thing I really hated in Far Cry 2. You go out at the through the checkpoint, kill everybody, move around 100 meters, and turn back there. And that was in the Far Cry 6, I think, too. So that was bloody annoying. I never liked that. And yeah, I kind of don't like that when it happens there. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, I'm trying to getting back to Zasau. I'm a little bit salty here, I have to be honest, because the second ambush was BS. But anyways, be right back. Well, there was an ambush, I didn't care. Honestly, I don't want to. there's no point with the ambush at the moment. Yeah, if I had died on the first ambush and bandit cap, that was fine. That would be totally fine. But spawning another ambush while I'm still pretty much on the area, that's not that fine. But we're done with that. And with my skills, there's definitely comes in at the battle. The second win really isn't that interesting. Because with my skill set, again, I'm definitely not the best. Probably somebody could have handled that pretty handily compared to me. But with my skill set, when I lose the stamina in a certain part, maybe half of it or something like that, then it pretty much is over, the fight. There's no coming back, with especially when you have 3 fully armored people, 1 with a pole arm, and you have, I don't care. I really don't care. And you only have around half of your stamina. Yeah, I might, with a huge luck, maybe win, but honestly, most likely the fight is already done there. So for me, there's of course a point in the fight where it basically means that there's no reason to fight anymore because you're done. Well, not reason, but it's almost impossible to win. Yeah. So that was really interesting start for the party episode. I'll have to try it. It's gonna be a hunting quest, which I'm gonna just ignore. I don't care. I really don't care, but I might take it anyways.
I hope I can be of help to you, knight.
Let's see.
Are you in need of a helping hand, Master Butcher?
Up an hand? No. But I've got a problem with supplies.
Of course you have. I'm not a farmer.
I understand. The roads aren't safe these days.
No, that's not what I meant. Beef and pork I can get plenty of. But the burgers here have a taste for aristocratic food. And maybe you can help me with that.
You want me to poach game?
Heaven forbid I would ever suggest such a thing. No. You would have to get it by, other means.
I don't want to spoil your plans, but game doesn't grow on trees.
No, but if you happen to be walking in the woods and, came across something, if you see what I mean.
All right. Let's say I'll take a walk in the woods and I'll come across something and bring it to you.
Excellent. I'm glad to see you speak my language. Get me a wild boar for now, so I can see what you can do. And don't worry, you'll be well rewarded. Good luck to you.
Yeah, well rewarded. Probably don't really care. Yeah, because the second ambush was also a bit of a problem as my armor was completely destroyed already. So, yeah. Weird thing is, what happened to my horse because I couldn't access the horse? I've accessed the horse before when in battle, I think. At least when running behind the guy, I can access the horse. But for some reason, now I wasn't able. Anywho, it is what it is, and hopefully never happen again. But wait, what are we doing here? No, I don't want to have that even active. Oh right, I totally forgot to put these things active. What was the skin? Oh right, that thing, which I don't care. Wait. Ah, the farmer's amulet from herbalist. So where, let's see. I'm kind of curious to see if I could find out where the person sleeps. That would make my things a bit easier. Why I don't save, I don't know, because I never want to take that ride ever again. Hopefully we don't have a double encounter at some point. But Let's see. Again, I guess that was a punishment for so many road trips where nothing happened. And the game decided, well, now it happens. Everything at the same time. Here, have at thee. You are the villager I want to steal from. So how do we do this? Because I don't know where you sleep. I kind of want... But we can see where you sleep because, of course...
Remember you were telling me you looked the house over to see what needed fixing after the winter?
Aye. I've been to see the carpenter about when he could get around to it.
Well, after talking to you, I went and had a good look around my own place. And now I'm sorry I did.
How's that?
The roof is only fit for firewood. Half the rafters are rotten on the north side, and on the south the beetles have rilled them with holes.
Damnation. That's a nuisance.
It'll all have to be replaced, but at least the rest of the house is all right. Only that fucking roof.
Well, that's some comfort, at least.
Have you seen mud crabs? They're horrible creatures, I hear. Once, I took an arrow knee. Anyways, so let's take our torch out. Let's wait for the night and see where he sleeps. Now. Aha. Of course you have to be there. Oh. Same to you, cow. Same to you. Let's see if we can do this. Had I known that he would be there, I wouldn't have to move at all. I could just be chilling on the inn and pour down some beer and whatnot. Anywho, here we are. Where are you, you bastard? Do you sleep at night? Don't tell me you're not sleeping. You're the guy. Absolutely nothing is happening here. No kill. That worked. You see, the guy in the barn, I don't know if it's okay. He just collapsed, you know. I know. So, please let me go to my bed. So, I'll sleep. We return to Amulet, to the farmer hand, and see that he probably has something else for us. Because of course they have. So, I'll see you tomorrow. Well, of course there's a tourney in Rattay while I'm not there. Bloody hell. Had I known, I probably could have waited. Now, where's the bugger who wants that pouch? Ah, it's you. And now you're gonna tell me that I need to steal something from someone else, don't you?
God save you. What can I do for you?
Here's the farmer's pouch you asked for.
Great, thanks. He'll have a fit when he finds out. He won't get a wink of sleep till he gets a new one. You see, he's got this idea he'll be eaten alive by fleas and lice without his amulet.
Fine.
I'm always on the lookout for work. What have you got?
When I worked for the farmer, I took a fancy to his maid. Only she's got someone else. A draper. He gives her fine shawls and chemises. And I don't have a chance. Go and steal the shawl she has.
What use would her shawl be to you?
I'll slip it to someone else and then tell the draper his sweetheart puts no value on the gifts he gives her. He's really jealous, so he'll be mad as hell.
Sure.
That's not very nice of you. But what do I care? What's it worth to you?
Don't worry. I'll reward you in groschen.
Good luck to you.
So let's see how this will end. So where's the... Well, at least she's close by. So the plan is, obviously, we wait for the night and steal the shawl. Why I'm even walking, because we just wait for the night. She might be all over the place once it's night. Okay. So, wait, what? You're not sleeping. Oh, by the way, we probably want to take our armor off. No. Come on, work. Now we have it. So, I'll make a save. I'll try pickpocketing. And it worked. Nice. So what's my pickpocketing now? It went up. Even better. When arrested and searched, you'll keep some... no, I don't care. If anyone... Wait. Increases your chance of pickpocketing someone with the same charisma. Reduces your chance of being discovered when there's a lot of people around. Reveal stats for half of the items. Pickpocketing victim's purse. Okay, that's... I kind of had hoped that we would have one of these open, because these are something I really need. This, I don't really care. Maybe this. Maybe this. Hopefully the rest of this stuff for that guy is around here, so that will make things a bit easier. That. Now, obviously, we wait for the morning. So far, so good. I could have skipped this, but anyways. So, I guess there's something else we need to do for him. Will this end up similarly than with the old Doxy? Maybe not. Well, he's quite upfront about it that what he's trying to do.
God be with you.
So we'll see how it goes.
I brought you that girl's shawl.
Thank you. I'll hide it in the farmer's bed and then tell the draper. He'll cripple the bastard if you don't kill him outright.
Who is it you want to get revenge on? The farmer or his maid?
All of them. They're all a bunch of diabolical swine. And that draper, too.
Of course. So what's the next thing you want to do?
Is there anything else you want?
One last thing. But it won't be so easy this time. I got my own back on the farmer and that wench. Now it's the draper's turn for stealing my girl. Steal the tinderbox he carries. It's his pride and joy, and he's always boasting about how fine it is. Everyone knows it's his. Once you've got it, I'll set the whole bloody farm on fire and drop his tinderbox there so everyone will blame him.
What's the reward?
What reward will I get?
I'll give you a pair of boots I just got from the cobbler. You'll never find more comfortable ones in your life.
Well, it's not about the boots. It's about sending the message. Well, I kind of want to see how this ends, so I'm on it.
The avenging angel is at your service. I'll get right on it.
Good luck to you.
So this is pretty similar with the old courtesan. But the main difference is he's upfront about it. So he's telling that he wants to burn the house and whatnot. Unlike the old courtesan, definitely went, oh, I just want to get my money and I just want to get my stuff back, which is worth. So she got away. Would this mean that he doesn't? I don't know. Or maybe he burns it, something. We'll see. We'll see. But we'll need to steal the tinderbox. So yeah. Well, once I'm closer, we will see you there. Be right back. Alright, it's this place where we had few encounters before, yes, with the book and whatnot. Shop card. So of course I could try and pickpocket you, but I don't think I can do that.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
Unfortunately, I can't even...
God be with you.
I can't even tell him about it. So the best thing, of course, is without a doubt, wait for the night. Because that's what we're gonna do. So once it's night, I'll see you then. Here we are. Excuse me. So I guess he's living upstairs, which is fine. I'll keep my torch on a little bit. So we'll see how this goes. So if... Well. Padlock, that's not a problem. That's a weird sound. So he's sleeping right over there. He might be far away, so I could knock him out if push comes to shove. But okay, honestly, that went better than I thought. If we are completely honest, so it it definitely changes the pickpocketing just a few points. I only have what, 8 points, and it's definitely easier than well, it should be easier than with 2, but the change is quite a huge, because if we are thinking that the 20 is maximum, so 8 definitely changes things. Now, now we have that. I'll need to go and return it. Well, we don't need that. And neither are those. So I guess I wait for the next day. I could actually go and sleep. So that will save. So, yeah, I'll go back to the inn, say, sleep, save. And we see you tomorrow when I'm returning the quest to him. So be right back. And here we are. I'm
My
fairly certain.
respects to you.
Whatever. I'm fairly certain we will not get reward.
I've got the Draper's Tinderbox for you.
He who laughs last, laughs loudest. Here's the
Oh,
boots I
oh,
promised
do.
you. Wear them in good health. And now I'll go and get my revenge. Take care now.
Sure you do. Okay. Slippers. Right. I'll probably try find out later what has happened. Maybe talking to farmer, innkeeper. I kind of want to know what will happen. Will the farmer burn or not? But before that, we are going to. I might have taken the. I should have taken the horse. Too late for now. We're too far gone. I'm gonna go and ask about those camps. I'm starting to worry about those camps now because the ass whooping we just got. Well, not just. Maybe I can manage that. That chicken, I think it moonwalked. Or slide bit, slide away. I don't know. Okay, so yeah, don't talk to the guard about the bowl because we can't put it down. Are you? Yeah, you got to be upstairs. You're just a. Are you the one I'm looking for? Custodian scribe? No. I guess you are the one I'm looking for. Very hard. Oh, you have a personal lavatory here. Nice. Must be a good thing to be a custodian. Yes. So there's things I might want to steal at some point. But first things first.
I hope I can be of some humble service to you.
We'll see about that.
I have some, well, trophies.
Let's have them. Very nice, very nice.
Decent price.
I've come from Captain Robard.
And what might the captain be wanting to let me know?
I'm not a messenger. I've nothing to report. The captain thought I could lend you a hand.
Oh, so it's you, the hero of Talmberg. So be it. If you succeed, I'll gladly reward you. And if you don't, I won't be shedding any tears. We know that one of their encampment is on the hill by Skellets, nearby the mines.
I'll take a look there.
May the Lord watch over you.
Okay, so that's probably an area. Interesting place to be. Where could I go there? Well, we could go through Samopesh here, and I could check this area too. So why not? Why not indeed? At least try. At least try. It's been one of those days in Kingdom Come that I'm not certain we succeed. To be honest, pickpocketing went better than I thought. I was fairly certain that we can't do that. So we maybe could have pickpocketed the first guy too, but the opportunity was there and I took it. So I probably need a horse, yes. Because walking there will take a little bit time. Okay. Well, they're worth something at least, so probably we'll get half of it. Yep. There you are. Now. Now. So my plan is do ride... did I say Merho yet? Hopefully I did. Summerpesh. Well, around there. And, well... just aim myself towards here, and once I'm there, I'll check this around so I get these clouds off from my vision. If something happens on the road, we will see. There's a possibility that something happens in here. If something happens in here and there's a skirmish, that probably means I have to come back, but it might not happen. Haven't happened for a time. But anyways, if something happens, I will see you earlier, but if nothing happens, then closer to the camp. So, be right back. Now, I'm fairly certain the enemy encampment is right over there. So I'll take my bow and fail with it, probably. I'm a little nervous that what we are gonna encounter here. If I can survive. Yeah, the earlier encounters left me a little bit worried. So we'll see how this goes. I kind of want to see them. Wait. No. Is it behind the buildings? At least there's some tents behind the buildings. The weird thing is, yes, I found, well, there was a camp here and camp here. There was actually part here that was trespassing. Trespassing for what? There's no one there. So that was a bit weird. Good thing is, it's quite open. Yeah, that's the bandit camp. Quite open area, so we can see at least. Yeah, a few bandits are there. Jose. The one who just went to the forest didn't seem that heavily armored, so maybe not all of them are full plate mail. But we do have a dog. Unfortunately, he didn't die.
What are you doing here? Tired of life on you? Raise the alarm! Watch out!
That took care of that. Bloody dogs.
Over here! We need everyone quick!
Okay, we need to have this. The dogs are... Ugh.
Had enough of life, have ya? I'm gonna enjoy this.
What? Wait, what's happening here? What? Wait. Why I'm not moving myself, you know? Oh, it's the dogs. What the... Please, dogs, could you stop? What? Oh, it's the bloody dog again. There's another one.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
So the backward movement that...
Alarm!
They already know I'm here. The backward movement that dragged me towards the bushes, that wasn't me. I didn't move. It was the bloody dogs moving me. So... they were apparently tracking me different... So that's why I had some really weird movement going on. Bloody hell. Yeah. That was a definitely reason why I kind of don't want to attack enemy because the Master Strike will come back and bite us in the bottom. But yeah, it was the dogs who was both dogs were tracking me in different ways. That's why I gotta have a little problem with the movement there. Yeah, I knew that the dogs, of course, grab your hand and pull down, and then you beat them with the shield. But moving you around, that was new to me. So that definitely threw me off a little bit. So yeah, when you see the little movement like so, that wasn't me walking, it was the dogs moving me around. Wait, wasn't there another one? We got you. Thistle. Then we had the dogs. I don't know anymore. You are here. Did you drop a weapon? Maybe you did, but I can't find it in the bloody grass. Oh yes, you are there. Sorry. Now, first things first, we do have armor kit. Nice. Do we have any other armorer's kit? We do, but that doesn't really help us. We probably have to get one at some point. Because my skills are definitely getting there that I can fix stuff. That was a weird encounter. I'll have to say that. Nope. Wrong button. I never learn. Cuman spurs. You had Cuman spurs. That's weird. Italian bassinet. Reliable blade. Well, it wasn't for the user, at least. What kind of sword is that? Reliable blade. Well, short sword. Yeah, I guess that's okay. I don't really know because I haven't checked short stats. Oh right, we have you here. We don't need that anymore. It's the piercing arrow. Oh, you were the guy who took the arrow in the eye. Yes. That definitely helped things. Again, the bow is a very good to make things a bit even Steven, unless you get ambushed by full-bladed enemies. Now, let's well take these. Savior schnapps, don't mind if I do. Bad food potion is something I definitely want to have. Again, I could probably buy a recipe from somewhere, but that is something... alchemy, well, it's nice, but I probably should do that. Yeah, we might have survived a little bit better if I had used poison or something like that against enemies. But it's 2020 hindsight, and alchemy is something I'm not probably going to do. Because if I say now that, yeah, I will do definitely alchemy, I make potions and poisons to use in fight, then when the fight comes, I totally forget, and after fight, I'm just, yeah, next time I will use the potion. That happens to me quite a lot in RPGs for me, so. Anywho, I think we're done here. So that means... Why? Wrong button. So that means we need to go back to Sasau. And we'll see where the next area might be. Maybe. So I'll see you if something happens, or back at the monastery, whichever comes first. So be right back. Okay, here we are. I'm starting to actually worry a little bit that my encounters, they seem to be leveled, I think. So that would mean that I'm more likely to encounter full-plated bandits than peasant bandits, maybe, or Cumans. I don't know. I have a mixed feelings about that because when they were interesting diversion, now it becomes life and death all the time. They are life and death when you start the game, then there's the point where they're not. Of course, the life and death is a little over-exaggeration because I got a really bad luck with that encounter anyways. But we'll see how the game goes on forward. So, we've done with the camp.
I'm honored that you should come to me.
Yes, you should be.
I have some, trophies.
Let's have them. Those scoundrels deserved it.
I've taken care of that camp.
Oh, yes? And what proof might you have of that?
Here it is.
At least one piece of good news today. There.
Nice.
Take your reward.
Nice.
Good luck to you.
Oh, are they all here? See, why this game doesn't give me all these quests right away, because if I had known, I could have done that all there. Bloody hell. Well, I guess I will do that anyways. Before that, I'll go fix my stuff, sell, buy, and whatnot. So, be right back. After I sell things and buy things and whatnot, I start going towards the camp here. And if something happens before the camp, then we'll see you there. If nothing happens, then we'll see you closer to the camp. Again, it would have been so easy if it just told me the camp would be here. Anyways, be right back. So here we are, hopefully quite close to the camp. It might be here, or in the middle. One thing, I kind of hope the third one is not some on this area, because although the way is quite short, it is. The problem is, as you can see, there's those bloody cliffs. So you just can't go through right here. You have to go here. Well, basically here. So there's no straight way to get up. But we will see where the third one is. So that's why I kind of wish they would already tell where all the camps are. It kind of makes sense, like the Bernard or Robert said that, yeah, we just got an information about camp here and there and that what. But still, I also kind of wish they told me where all the camps are at the start, so I could just decide I'll go that camp, to that camp, to that camp, and I'll deal with them in the same run. But we'll see what we'll see. Where the hell is the camp? think it might be straight in front. Yes, it is.
Hey, who's that?
That was a face shot and you didn't die. That's unfair.
The answer to my prayers.
Not really.
Just when I wanted to vent my rage on
Oh.
someone.
How did I miss that? No. This is not working at all.
Bring it.
I should stop laughing. I can't hit anything.
Well now, look what's come cool.
Oh, you. Oh, bloody hell.
You're
think-
dead.
I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm doing this. I don't know why.
Gone weak.
Okay, that was a camp leader. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done it like so. Okay, I want to steal these guys first, because if I don't fight these guys. I probably don't fight these guys anymore. Oh, yes, I bought, by the way, new armor. It was a decorated arming doublet. It, I think, upgraded, what? 1 point body armor. It put my noise level to 100. The last, because it has noise level 63. The last one had actually 0. I should have probably kept that. The 1 point, honestly, it doesn't really matter in the grand scheme of things, but I bought it, so yeah, there's that. Burgers, livers. Honestly, we just could leave, but what's the fun in that? So, like the last camp, I'm fairly certain there will be dogs. Wait. Where are the rest of the bandits? There's got to be more than 2. I mean, seriously, there's got to be more than 2. Nothing worthwhile in the chest. Where are the rest of the bandits? Well, I'll settle for 2 bandits, but what is that white thing over there? Have I checked that? I could go and check that and get back to the camp. There's the bandit.
Who's that?
Me.
What have we got?
Oh! So, at least we found one. I'm not gonna carry those. Hair meat. Well, I might as well take the boar because I took the pants too. So it's just, oh, it was the shrine. Okay. So we, oh, I see one. It's moving right over there. Probably you guys can't see it, but it is right in front of me. He's getting back to the camp, which is all right for me. Again, he has a shield, but I think I hit his ass. To be completely honest.
You're in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Oh, I know.
I'm gonna
I'm gonna what? Oh, wrong button. Well, we did lose that. So, piercing arrow through the eye. That does the trick, yes. I'm fairly certain he is dead. Well, let's take those two. We're a bit encumbered here. That's okay. As long as I don't meet anyone on the road. Should be oh, my horse is carrying quite a lot. That's interesting. There was no dogs this time. Again, not complaining. They can be a bit annoying.
What's going on there?
Oh, for
Well, I never. The pig turns up willingly for the slaughter.
you do realize your mates are dead. How did you manage to hit after I shot you first? Okay, this. Oh, you're still groaning. This was a very weird bandit camp altogether. So you had a bow. I think I saw it there. No, that's a St. John's wort. Where did the bow go? Not certain if those dogs are environmental sound or there are still dogs somewhere. Where the hell did the bow go? It's or did I took it? Maybe I should check if I actually took it. No. So it's somewhere on the ground. Well, we can't find it, so we can't find it. It is what it is. Now, would that be the last one? Again, it doesn't really matter. We have what we need, and I think we will make a decent lump of money. By the by, let's fix what we can. We have small armor kit, small blacksmith. We can't fix those. I should have more. Where's the sidekick? Because I bought few armor kits and whatnot. Yes. Cobbler, I don't think I need that, but I might need that. Let's see. Tailor's kit, yes. And we just spend it. Okay. Fair enough. Nice. Really nice. So how's armor? Our armor. Everything is totally fixed, which is nice. Weapons, my weapons, more my weapons, everything fixed. So how much our maintenance is at the moment? 19. And again, most of the maintenance levels I've got either reading book, I think a few books, but sorry, wrong button. I was trying. Well, it was a right button. I tried to get on the horse, but mostly just sharpening weapons and selling them. Now the nice little trip back. So again, if something happens in between, we will see you before. But if nothing happens, then we'll see you when I'm in the monastery. So be right back. Here we are. Let's return the stuff. Yeah, one other thing that's why it's annoying to go to the cliffs over there. It's not just the cliffs, it's the bushes. So many bushes. Almost got stuck one of those again.
Good day to you.
And to you, sir. Trophies.
I have some, trophies.
Let's have them. There are plenty of them. My lad, you're the wrath of God personified.
I've taken care of that camp.
Oh, yes? And what proof might you have of that?
Here it is.
Well, there we are. One less thing to worry about. Here's your reward. Some woodcutters reported there's an encampment across the ford on the wooded headland there. Go and deal with that.
I see.
May the Lord watch over you.
Wait, what? Where? But I've already dealt. So it's the camp I already dealt with. But either I didn't kill the camp leader or there was none. So, but I'm fairly certain I killed Your horse can't get here. Bloody hell. Yeah, I'm fairly certain I killed everyone in there, but maybe there wasn't a camp leader, or he wasn't there, or he was exploring the forest. But there was one heavily armored fellow. So this would be a different, well, different case altogether, that you couldn't do these, unless I'm mistaken. It would seem that this is something you can't do beforehand like you could in the Cuman camp, which I have no recollection. Anyways, again, I'll have to go fix the things, sell things, see if there's anything to buy, and probably sleep and save. And I could check the innkeeper if there's, after sleeping, if there's any news about that farmhand. If not, then obviously we are going to try to deal with this at least. So once I'm closer to the camp, unless something happens, and of course if there's news about the farmhand, of course I show it to you guys. But if nothing happens, then we'll see you closer to the camp. So be right back. Here we are, quite close to the camp. I saved, and I did something weird. I put some poison on my mace, so we will see how that works. You could actually poison the arrows too. Oh, let's try that. So I guess it poisons the stack, and don't eat. No, I don't think so. So it's poisons 5. Okay, that's fine. Better than nothing, I guess. And definitely better than just poisoning 1. So let's see how that works. If that is very efficient, I might do that more. So that would be a bit balancing thing against multiple enemies. And I changed my 1 armor back to what it was originally. That was a hit.
Raise the alarm! Watch out!
So that was a hit, and he died.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Hey, all of you! Gather here! Raise the alarm!
That was a hit too.
Alarm!
That wasn't a hit.
Over here! Where is everyone? Quick! Raise the alarm! Watch out!
Okay, come on.
Over here! Where is everyone? Oh dear, did that hurt?
Nope, not yet. At least.
Is that all you got?
Come on! That's annoying when they make that weird sprint thingy. Again, it's realistic because you kind of want to sometimes grab enemy, but... Oh, nice. Maybe the poison... Stop hitting me from... Oh! Okay, now I'm in trouble. This is what happened, yeah. Yeah, they basically... Come on! Basically ran out of my stamina. Please don't kill me now.
Got weak at the knees, have you? God damn.
Okay, that hit him.
God damn!
Where did you come from? Okay.
Yeah. You'll get.
I'll send you straight to hell.
Yes, I know you will do that. Yes, yes. That's nice. Bloody hell.
I'm good.
Oh, bloody hell.
You.
Why? Oh, fourth. No, 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 no. Please don't move me. Block me. Okay, that was nice. So, I got a bloody big trouble here. Okay, that worked. Nice. Just one left. Off. Honestly, I'm gonna drink Marigold. I can't. We're in fight, of course I can't. Not yet. Yeah, that was the point where I really lost every bit of my stamina, and they really... Oh, for... You fucking bastard. Shit. And somehow my master strikes are now just either pushing with the shield or something like that, or that. Again, not a big problem if I'm fighting with one opponent, but I kind of wish it would use more those bashing with the mace. Maybe I should honestly remove my mace and start using sword, even longsword with shield, even though that means I can't use those combos, but it really doesn't matter. Wrong potion, but okay, that's fine too. We said so we can't fail this anymore. I was supposed to put that in a bloody stash. Not my day at all. Not my day at all. Fortunately, I didn't start to do that main quest after all. It's bandit camps causing me problems. I'm failing myself, and apparently it's one of those days where I can't really do anything properly. And suddenly fighting is not working at all. Well, fighting is probably working. I'm not working. I might as well take that too. Yeah. I'm glad I managed to kill few of the enemies. Few of the enemies before. We have more. Of course we have more. Okay, I'll take my bow. Of course I don't have arrows. I used all my poison arrows. That's okay, that's okay. Thanks for the tip, game. And yes, I've met that weird wayfarer. That one that is, well, in the last episode was a foe. And when last episode I ran to him and let him go. I've met him twice in this playthrough. Nothing, just riding past him, basically, because I haven't used the quick travel. So, oh, they are still poisonous. But yeah, on the side of the road, when I've been riding around the areas. So the weird thing is, every time I ran past him, the game notifies that, yeah, your reputation can go lower if you do the annoying thing, well, bad things to people and whatnot. So I don't know why, and why it's always only the guy with the dark robe. So I'm not certain what's going on with that. Honestly. So it is what it is, and again, why it was a foe when I was quick traveling, because he wasn't a foe. He was just a wayfarer. And I have met other wayfarers and they don't notify. There's no notification about losing reputation or anything like that. Now we have this. I think our horse has more of those. Oh, and of course that way down. Honestly, if I would have died there, I probably would have called the day, because apparently this is one of those days and episodes that nothing really works. Oh, that's well, I might as well fix that. It wasn't mine, but make a good money when okay. Did I have a tailor's kit? Oh, I used that already. Okay. Now. Okay. Horse is full, which is fine. Okay. Honestly, if I don't need to fight anyone else, that's fine too. No, I'm not gonna take these. But there might be a few bandits here and there. No. So why my mouse was DPI were on the roof. Did I? I probably misclicked at some point. That could actually explain maybe why I lose the clinch. That I misclick a little bit. Maybe. Who knows? I guess we're done here for now, and let's hope this was the last one. Come on, climb. I know you can climb. You should. Well, you can't climb, apparently. Well, you have a bow in your hands. That's fair. So you... Well, there's that. Metal-bladed battle axe. Oh, that's a lepiota. I don't need that. Seax, might as well. Can I... Well, I can, but will I be over encumbered? No, I'm not. Yeah, I think we're done here. Yeah, once they managed to surround me quite badly, and trying to block and whatnot, of course, and I lost all of my stamina, and then they managed to do quite a lot of damage to me. Again, that's fair. The problem is now I've been noticing that quite a lot lately. Well, even from the start. I managed to do quite a lot of Master Strike, but it always either I just swing him around or I just bash him with this shield. I guess the shield does some little damage. Those are fine moves when one-on-one. Because most of the time you have a chance to continue hit him with the mace or stab him with mace. But when you're fighting group people, that's a bit of annoying because also it doesn't probably do that much damage, and you can't follow up with the attack, and it puts you in a bad position most of the time. Especially when you swing that guy, you just grab him and swing him behind you. That means most of the time when I'm fighting that I'm in the middle of the enemies after that. So there's that. So I'm thinking, should I try to use sword? But bloody hell, the damage output with the blunt is quite nice, I have to say, with the mace. Now let's see, what would be the best? So that's 30 and 30. And of course, yeah, that's not the best sword I have. Obviously, that's a sword. That would be 40, 45. I'll have to see what kind of swords I do have. So would I like to try those? But the 81 blunt is, when it hits, it kinda good. But yeah, these are things I have to think about. Anyways, I'll go back to Sasau, and if nothing happens in between, we will see you there. I'll be right back. So here we are, nothing really happened, but I don't know how much the poison helped. I don't know if it works with mace. I think with the arrows, it definitely helped a little bit. And the couple of first guys probably went down because of that poison. But I don't know if the mace poison did work. No idea about that. And I do apologize if I sound a bit annoyed and negative at this moment, because it's not. It's just I can't. I'm trying to wrap my head around how to most efficiently, or at least survive somehow, those battles. Because again, I'm not the best fighter, especially with groups in this. They do cause me problems. What? Wait. Oh, that was that. Okay, let's stop.
I hope I can be of help to you, Knight.
I kinda want to kill you.
I've taken care of that camp.
Oh, yes? And what proof might you have of that?
Here it is.
At least one piece of good news today. There, take your reward. It looks like your job is done. We don't know of any other camps, so let's hope we'll have some peace for a while.
Very well.
What are you loitering around here for? You did your job, you got your money. What more could you want?
Well, some thanks wouldn't go amiss.
I've thanked you enough, with money. But if you want someone to embrace you and sing your praises, go to the local baths. They know all about that sort of thing. Now be off with you. I still have things I need to do.
Do I... Oh,
I have some, trophies.
Let's have them. There are plenty of them. My lad, you're the wrath of God personified. May the Lord watch over you.
I think I only had one. So, yeah, let's just say if I wouldn't like this game, I would probably have... Well, I would have ended playing quite a lot of time ago. Because overall, there are things I well, not enjoy, but there are things I find myself at least a little bit problematic at times. And yeah, there's little bugs here and there, but overall, I've been enjoying hell of a lot this game. Maybe I shouldn't have done those bandit camps in such a way as I did it, but at least they're done now. So there's that. So what the problem is, do I end it here or do I continue a little bit and see if we can continue the main story at least a little bit? We might try that and see how it goes. If it seems that it's taking too long, then we'll have to end it earlier. But what is that place? Oh, okay. So you're putting wood there, probably to dry. I kind of want to know what happened to the farmhand. I'm kind of curious to see how it how they do the gameplay in the second one. Is the basics similar to the first one, but smoother, or do they change it completely? I have no idea. I haven't really checked out any info about that, so that will be interesting to see. So there's that. I kind of wish I could hire a sidekick, not a dog. Dog probably could help. Dog, I probably should take the dog with me to help with me, at least a little bit. But I kind of wish there was a possibility to have a little help. Not something that really kills people, maybe, but at least wounds them a little bit. Like I said, the dog is a possibility, but I really have to train the bloody mutt. But yeah, how my Houndmaster is absolutely nothing. So level 3 with your dog, you can hunt game such as hares and deer. You can even try tackling boar. Nice doggy, you got a cute doggy, so people quickly take liking. Well, at least you get the +1 charisma. Sick. Your dog will attack people on command. So I'm fairly certain the dog still attacks, but with this you can command to attack a certain person. Your dog can sniff out a foe at much greater distance, so you can more easily avoid ambushes on your travels. Okay, so that helps with the quick travel. You get +10 obedience bonus immediately every time your dog runs off and returns to you again. Crawl to warn you of nearby proximity of enemies. Your dog has a greater chance of causing foe to bleed. That's not good. Seek. Your dog is able to sniff out interesting places. With your best friend help, nothing will escape you. Chase. You train your dog to pursue a fleeing foe and take him down. You have to have Sick perk first. Maybe we should go and take the heart. But we're so close to the main. It's so far away. Once I'm next at Rattay, I'll have to take the dog. Savile Row or Serrated Edge. Weapon you sharpen, probably that. Yeah, because it doesn't apply to armor. So I guess it only applies maybe outer garment and these and hose. And maybe coif. Well, maybe coif, outer garment and hose. I don't know. We'll go with the Serrated Edge, because if I try to use the sword at some point. So I'll sell my stuff, fix my stuff, go to bars, maybe sleep over. And then, again, we've done everything else except hunting here. So we're not doing that. So, yeah, I could go and get the dog, but it's right here. And our main quest continues here. So, yes. I'll at least start to do the main quest. So once I'm done with everything and done the inventory management and whatnot, we will see nearer to the camp. Unless, of course, something happens in between. But yeah, that's it. We'll definitely start the main quest today. Anyways, I'll be right back. There's a man standing in the middle of a road. I'm a little worried that it's an ambush. We have had that kind of ambush before. By the by, I'm trying Stinger. It's a short sword, and it has a hell of a stab damage. Let's go and see who the hell he might be. He almost looks like... I'm not taking any chances. I might as well... Oh. Okay, yeah, Cuman. Do you have friends around? That is actually a poison arrow. Smoked sausages. So, any more around here? This was the place where we had that weird encounter with the basic bandits. Anyone else? That's a lovely looking tree. Bit creepy though. Did I hear someone? I don't know if you remember, I had leg armors. I think they were noble sources. I don't know were they laminated or what, but I noticed that Magdeburg plate sources are a bit better, so I changed to those. I didn't even need to buy them because I had 2 of them from the bandit camps. So, were you by yourself, or did I... I don't know. Okay, that's it then, I guess. So, once Radzig of Copula will... at the camp of the Radzig of Copula, we'll see you then. Be right back. Here we are. When I left, I was only an apprentice. Now I am the master. Almost. Very hard. We are not trying to open that. Before we make ourselves known... Oh, you're sleeping. You almost seemed like he was dead. Known to our lord. I will check around. Where's the other question mark? There it is. So is it Radzig's horse that's on the road over there? Ah, of course. Archery range. And last but not least, unexplored place. Yeah. Nope. Nope. The log combat arena. Okay, nice, nice. Wrong button. So yeah. Let's go and see Radzig. And tell him the news. Where are you? Wait, are you in here? Oh, yes, you are. Wait, what time is it? You're still sleeping, you lazy bugger.
Good to see you, lad. Sir Hanush told me you won his tourney. Good job, Henry.
Thank you.
Sir, I've been to Ujits, and the parish priest there is very odd indeed. He's very handy with a sword. Do you know anything about him, sir?
Godwin? Aye, an intriguing fellow. He's the youngest son of one of the lords of Kuttenberg. He was sent to the university to become a priest, as is customary with the youngest son. But he didn't much care for it. So when he finished studying, instead of taking up his parish, he went roaming. I imagine he had a pretty adventurous life. And then one day he came back and settled down. Hanush would know more about him.
Okay.
About that encampment, sir.
Oh, what is it, lad?
I probably should have chosen the last one. Not yet.
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
All right, lad. Come back and report to me as soon as you find out anything else.
God
Yeah,
be with you.
I want to choose the other one.
The Lord be praised.
Yes, the Lord.
I have some news about the investigation, sir.
Good. Tell me.
I went to Uzhit, where they told me I could find Lubosh, only someone had murdered him. It seems they're trying to cover their tracks and get rid of witnesses.
Indeed. The whole affair's becoming ever more suspicious. Have you any further clues?
I found out about another one of them, a crony of Limpy Lubosh's. They call him Riki, and he comes from Ledechko.
You're doing a good job, but you need to be careful. Have you found this Riki fellow?
Yes.
I'm afraid my news isn't good, sir.
I might have expected as much. Tell me the worst.
This Riki fellow was hiding out in the woods, and his former accomplices really did want to kill him, because he, Limpy Lubosh and others deserted them in Neuhof. It seems they wanted no part in the killing. Anyway, Riki told me they were hired by a bandit they call Runt. He's the one who stole your sword. Those murdering whoresons weren't after loot. They just wanted to do damage. And the worst thing is, they have an encampment in the area, and they're getting ready to make more trouble.
Sakra. Anything else?
That's all I've found out so far, sir.
All right. Come back and report to me as soon as you learn anything new.
Okay, that's good. Now we can talk about the bandits' encampment.
About that encampment, sir.
What is it, lad?
I found out about the camp from another of the bandits who deserted. He's called Timmy. Big fellow, but more brawn than brain. The camp is an abandoned village in the woods to the west of Talmberg.
Good work, lad. Have you been to check it out? Do you know how many of them there are?
I don't know much apart from where it is.
We really need to find out more. Could you go back there and try to discover anything that could help us in the assault? The more we know, the better. And if you could carry out some sabotage while you're in there, it would be invaluable. But don't take any unnecessary risks. I don't want to lose you.
Surely you can find someone better for the job.
Certainly, sir. That is... I'll do what I can.
That's what I like to hear. You'll be our eyes and ears, lad. Our success will depend on what you find out. Go, and get back here as soon as you can. Meanwhile, I'll muster my men.
I'll find out what I can and be right back.
God be with you.
So, I'm fairly certain I'm not gonna do that sabotage thing, maybe. So, let's see. Find the bandit camps. If possible, sabotage things a bit. Yeah, I kinda don't think I will do that. Because, again, I know about this mission. Now, I haven't played myself, but somehow this is one of those quests that pops out when you start to read about Kingdom Come Deliverance. At least somewhat it popped out. I don't know if now, but yeah, the sabotaging is something of a bother. I know you can dress as a Cuman. I do actually have Cuman armor here, and I touched this subject on the last episode, I think, but it is quite difficult. So if you have the right gear, I think you are, well, not free, but quite free to go through the camp. But if I remember correctly, you are stopped 3 times, and the 3rd time, whatever happens, there will be an alert. And also, if I remember correctly, it doesn't do any good just to destroy because I know that what you need to destroy. It's arrows and what was the other thing? Poison the food. Yes, those are the quests, and you can actually get a human gear quite well. Also through the mission. But if I remember correctly, and I might be totally wrong, but I do remember that you have to destroy and poison everything to it actually count as sabotage. If you just burn, say, one arrow bushel and poison one food, that really doesn't help, I think. I'm not certain, but I have heard about that. It would be like that. So I don't know if I even want to try that, because I'm fairly certain I can't do all of them anyways. I might be able to do one or two, but not all of them. So I'll just try to do the scouting and be done with it. So once I'm at the woodcutter's camp, which is soon, I'll see you there. And then we'll start to find that bloody camp. So be right back. Here we are at the woodlocker's camp. I think. At least I hope so. I don't know. Do we need to ask roads or... The woodcutter's camp by the northern road from Tamberg. Yes. So I guess we go to the fork with the ruined cabin. Fine. Oh, that's the cabin we've been already. Cabin in the woods. Yes, it's right in front of us. Of course, it's a bit blurry for you guys, but I'll try to... Yes. And I think, what was it, left? Oh, straight. Okay. To the next fork by clearing with a big beech tree, not tree, beech tree. Fortunately, we don't have to remember these, because it's been a quite while when Timmy told us these these directions. I don't know what was the pause. I was trying to listen in something, because I thought I heard something, but it's my imagination. I'm thinking that plays tricks on me. There's some kind of a camp over there. And I don't mean... No, it's... No, it's not... Yeah, we'll take a left. Have I been here? Maybe not. So I think it was left. At least I hope so. I'm so easily distracted. But... yeah, it's gonna be left, because that is straight into the opening. So there's that. Nice evening to ride through the forest. I don't know what's going on today, for me at least. I hope at least that the scouting would go okay-ish. More of these statues. But we'll see. I don't know if I want to dress up as a Cuman while I'm going around the camp. I don't know if I need to go inside the camp. But again, we'll see once we are there. But the sabotage is probably something I don't even try. I'm sorry, I meant I won't even try. Yeah. Still a little bit forward, yes. Quite a lot, actually. Oh, that was a light. Sometimes the light and shadows definitely place it. Take a left and continue the path to the next fork. Yes. So where would that might lead? Well, out of the forest again. Especially when I was riding through the forest when I'm scouting the areas. At times, the light and shadows forced me to stop because it seemed like there was a person or something interesting to be found on the forest. But then I realized, yeah, it's just a tree stump or rock or something like that. Take left and carry on to the junction. Oh, carry on straight at the crossroad all the way to the camp. Oh, sorry. Okay, so it's here. I might... I'm trying to think when to ditch the horse. So I don't ride inside the camp. I don't think I can do that accidentally, but I'm more worried that I'll run on the guards. Let's see. Ah. Oh, right, it's here. Okay, so we still have a little bit. I think that's a civilian. And what I mean civilian as a wayfarer. How the hell...
Are you blind? For Christ's sake, there's people walking here.
Honestly, I don't know how you even are alive, because humans are here, and you just came from there, so... You might be a spy. Should I kill you then? A little bit further down the road, yes. I'm guessing you can't see, but there's somebody standing over there. I don't know if that is an encounter or not. Wait a minute. So that was an awkward time to sneeze. Now I'm gonna make a save. I'm gonna put these on horse, but there's another thing I remember to take. I'll take this. These guys. Was this the? Yeah, I think it is this. And riding boots, breeches. I need just one. Band braces. I think that might be it. I don't know if this actually helps at all. Now I have to take rest of my armor off. Definitely don't want to have... I think could I use coifs? I think, but I'll take this off so it doesn't... and maybe this. So I look more like a Cuman. So I don't know if this works. Should I take the shield off? Wait, what am I doing here? Yes. The shield is in here. And because I'm dumb, I could have done this before I save, but I'm gonna save now then. So I have no idea if this helps when you're scouting. Who are you, by the by? I'm gonna make a test. Do you mind? Okay, you do mind. Okay. So I don't know. I really don't know if if I'm missing something, or these guys are something you can't fake. So what we do know is I need to properly load, because I have, and this is again the place where you don't want to fight because he can't see. Okay, that worked. Yeah, that didn't work. I'm bleeding. To be honest, yeah, I'm probably gonna load this anyways, but I'll... Yeah, kill me. Thank you. Kill me now. So... The problem is that I don't know if the disguise, even if you have right disguise, if it works, disguise outside of the camp or just inside of the camp. And the second problem is that I'm not certain. Maybe because I have a wrong sword. Maybe I'm missing some part. Maybe I shouldn't wear these. So I'm not certain what are the things you are allowed to wear and what not. But I'm gonna sneak around and see if you can see something. I probably want to go somewhere over here. So I'm definitely gonna avoid fighting. That's not working with this armor. And to be honest, I probably want to take my armor off altogether. There's the camp. Pripislavitz, indeed. Oh, wait a minute. Yeah, this is the area which you start building. That is the DLC. I guess, I think. Maybe. So yeah, I'm definitely gonna try to avoid fighting and confrontation. I probably should do this. Oh, thank you. Sabotage bandits before the battle begins. No, I won't. Carry on straight at the cross. Come on, could you like give me the proper objective? Go and scout the bandit camp. Sabotage bandits before the battle begins. Sabotage you can poison their food. You can set the fire to arrow. So I think you have to, like I said, again, I might be totally wrong, but that to have any effect, you have to do all of them.
Mate, it would take a while to get across, and there's nowhere to shelter from arrows.
So, fine. That means I'm gonna make a save. We found a part of the information. Is that enough? Look around the camp and see what could be useful information. So I guess we need to check the... Wait, does it tell? Nope, I'm trying to... Oh, right. We're not in the map area. So I'll check this because I probably want to know about that. I don't know if it's like that I need to find out the crossings and the ways to attack. I don't know. We might check that bridge over there if I can.
A bridge? That'll make it easier to cross the earthworks. There's open ground on both sides of it, but it's the fastest route for an attack.
So it would seem that we have to obviously check the ways to attack. So if I remember correctly, there's a way somewhere around, maybe it's the north part, where you can enter the camp and there's a disguise. Maybe it's the north part. That would make sense because the rest seems a little bit open. If the map gives us the correct view. Again, yeah, I really read about this game at some point when I was... Oh, right, we are drunk. Bloody hell. Now, I know there's the cards on the road. Bloody hell. But, did you comment this? Well, I'll guess I'll cross this. Bloody hell, that music. That actually caused me to think that we're being attacked.
A stockade. A handful of men could hold it for quite a while.
Okay, we're done. But, okay, I'm gonna check the thing. Was it where's the entrance if I need to? Oh, it's there. Where the hell is... I think that's the entrance. Oh, yes, it is here. Okay. So... Off. Please don't see me. I'm stuck in the bush. Please don't be stuck in the bush. Bloody hell. There's too many. I probably F this up. Hopefully they don't see me. Time to leave. Yeah, you probably don't want to go that route, at least not at the daylight. But I'm fairly certain that was the way you can enter the camp a bit easier and you get the Cuman stuff from there. So I would guess that the stuff you get there, you know exactly what to put on then. You just put whatever in there and remove everything else. If I remember correctly, when this game was released, the idea was that... original idea was that you could disguise yourself as humans and whatnot and work through that. But of course, that kind of thing needs money and time, and the Warhorse didn't have the time. Again, I might be totally wrong. But the original idea, I think, was that you were supposed to be able to disguise yourself more. Because now that I realized, we haven't used the Cuman disguise with my friends. So... Oh, I didn't. Oh no, I did put this on. But, yeah, I'm not certain. Do we use them later? Or not? But so far we haven't used those. I think I have everything now, yes. Alright, main level 90, nice. And I'll put my bush shield on. So where the hell am I? We are here. I might as well... I don't want to go there because that might be enemies. But I'll go there, then here. So I'll start to make my road back to Tamberg and Merhojed and meet Radzig. But I think the continuation for the main mission will be on the next episode, because I have no idea how long that will take. Because, yes, apparently we are attacking the place. That's why we're scouting. So I have no idea how long that will take, and how many times I'll die and whatnot. So, yeah, there's that. What I'm gonna do now is... I'll write back... Oh. I might as sell something to the blacksmith here. Yeah, I'll probably sell something for the blacksmith here, because that's the closest I can get. So... yeah, my plan is to return to Merhojed and save and end the game there. And the next episode starts when we inform Sir Radzig what we found and see where that leads. Probably horrible death. What's the interesting side? Where's the interesting side? So is it this? Oh! Croatian? Burnock. Well, that was interesting side. Nothing too interesting in there. So I'll go to Talmberg and sell everything, and we see you in Radzig's camp for the end speak. Well, not just a little speak. And of course, if something happens in between, I will show it to you guys. Be right back. Okay. I don't know what this is, but it looks interesting. Well, it's an interesting site. That's why it looks interesting. So we can sleep and save here if we want to. Honestly, I don't need more bows, but there's some hare meat if I want to bring that, and boar meat if I want to bring that. They are absolutely mint condition. So, yeah, I could take that for the quest, but I'll let that be. Where the hell are we? Yeah, basically here. So, anyways, I'll continue my way up. Back. So, we're back. So, here we are. I'm fairly certain that's Radzig's horse. It doesn't say it, but I'm fairly certain it is. Where the hell is the camp? So, yes. We're in finally interesting situation that I've done most of the quests I'm able to do now. Some of... let's see, actually. Again, rat attorney. I kind of want to go there, but I can't. Not now. So yes, boar meat. Not really interested. These apparently might be something you can just keep on doing. Skin, hair skin to courier. Yeah. Again, and beggar's feast. Again, nothing that interesting if you are completely... Well, he wants boar meat. He wants boar meat. Yeah. So far, I think... Let's check the map. I've done everything I can, like I said. Wait, no. I don't want to quick travel. Get off. What? Why did you activate the quick travel? I don't want to have that. So... Yeah, there's no... Oh, that's a sausage, not a activity giver. Even more sausages. I might be a bit hungry because I'm checking sausages. And tourney, yes. And that's the tipster for tourney because obviously. Activity giver, I guess that's the betting. Maybe. No missions or anything else. Oh, there's the activity giver. With my luck, it's still hunting, so it doesn't really matter. Yeah, nothing in there. So far, we've dealt everything. And I have scouted the map. Completely open. Of course, there are things I haven't seen or checked. We have smokes here, smokes there. Probably quite a lot of places I haven't seen. Obviously, because I haven't scouted this first as inch by inch. I don't know what there is and what there might be. So, yeah. It's time to continue the main quest. That will happen in the next episode. Like I said, that is certain. Then we'll probably continue with the main quest as long as it opens DLCs and other quests. I don't know how many quests in the game are, all in all. And that will be interesting to see, and the DLCs will be also interesting to see. Yeah, we are going to rebuild previous habits. I probably already have most of the money to do that. I don't know. But yeah, well, the next episode, that is, we are starting with a bang. And that will be interesting to see if I survive. Don't know. Or will I get killed a few... Oh. Horsey, are you okay? Horsey, are you... Oh. No. My horse is not okay. Neither am I. Yeah, I think I broke my horse. And I think that is the best time to end this, because we broke the horse. There's that. So, I hope you enjoyed this episode, although I had a bit of negativity at their times. I apologize that. But anyways, I hope you enjoyed this episode, and I will see you next time. Until then, goodbye. I'll see, are you right?